Now, having a look at Julian Assange's birth chart, we look at that and see what's been happening. His chart is very, very complex. And that is also why I haven't seen a lot of readings on him, is what I suspect, because his chart is very complex. A normal reading, you cannot tell. A lot of complexity, and because of a lot of political reasons, I won't go too far into his chart. But all I can say is that, look, his greatest danger is probably in 2026 from the looks of it. And for all of us and people out there that still believe in democracy, still believe that governments need to be accountable to the people and answer to the people, then they all need to support him. And that even means putting prayers out for him, if that's what people believe that would help him, that he needs prayers to do that. So he can get over this awful period that he's in and get over 2026. That is the biggest danger for him, is 2026. So if people believe in free speech and believe in, I guess, making a point, it's a matter of principle that the people need to know what governments are doing, and investigative journalism, because if we really look at it, he's only amalgamated information that's already out there rather than spying or hacking. I mean, you never heard that he's spied or hacked into any government, have you? And if you do that, that would be a crime. But it hasn't been. It didn't do that, so therefore he's not a criminal. Unless if you think that criticizing the government and pointing things out that they've done is criminal, or embarrass the government is a criminal act, then he's a criminal. But then that kind of like sounds like an oppressive regime, government regime, even communists. Well, oppressive governments is what you usually find in communist countries. And I think a lot of people that have lived in communist countries will attest to you that it's a very bad form of government. That's why which is really strange. And then they flee to the West seeking liberty. And then now they find that the West is turning into what they escape. All these people that have never lived through communism embrace and think it's great. At least what I've seen on the left side, progressively and pro-communism and socialism, which is also more fascism. So going back to Julian Assange, look, is going to have it really tough in 2026. So if people want him to get over, support him and pray for him so he'll get through that. And look, if he manages to make it past 2030, then he'll be fine. That dark period would be over for him. But it's 6 years from now to then. So during this time, he needs the support, whatever support he can get to get over that, to get through this time. So unfortunately, not that good a time for him. For supporters of Julian, I wish I had better news, but it does not look good at this stage. Okay? So all we can do is hope. I guess people want to support him can also sign petitions and lobby governments and organizations, I guess non-profit organizations that any out there that is still helping him to get through. Lobby that and I guess pray for him. So that's all I guess we can do at the moment, being the general public. Those who are in a much better position in society, suppose with money, can help him financially with his legal costs, so to speak. But in terms of the public, well, all we can do is support and pray for him at this stage and hope he gets through this dark period in his life. And I guess it's also a dark period, you can say, in our society if questioning governments have now become a crime.